What's up, Stratego brothers? This is OuweSok with another video of a game that I played about 2 years ago with a voiceover, playing again my standard first row general setup, moving out the captain and bringing up my sergeant to attack on the right flank. Meanwhile, my opponent is on the other side, and let's pause here for a second. I decide to strike out with my captain from the side where he is attacking and where I'm defending. I think that is generally a bad idea. I mean, you should sit still on the side where he's attacking. Don't provide any kind of information and let him do the work while you are developing your own plans on the side where you are developing activity, where you are attacking. If you're the type of guy that always strikes from a defending position with a captain to an unguarded piece, then that provides useful information for any time you don't strike out from a defending position. So I think you should always, on the side where your opponent is attacking, just sit still, let him do the work, and don't lose any tempo making moves here if it's not really necessary, and just concentrate on your own attacking plans. Okay, I make a move to find out what is the piece behind the lake. Cannot escape. Okay, that's some information. He doesn't attack his scout directly, so that tells us that this piece is a weak piece. It's not something that's worth scouting, or he would have done that immediately after my move. So that's some information that you should consider for the rest of the game. Interesting spot. He's moving out with his known captain. I think the best move for me is now to move to the left and see what he does. If he moves with me to the left, then I just can go inside. I don't really want him to go down and attack my general. That's not enough material for me, a known captain for an unknown general. But if he chases behind my captain, I might be able to get out with my my major and capture the captain, but I decided to stick around, which was not a very good outcome for me, because now he can exchange his known captain for my unknown captain, and means that I lose a little in this exchange. I bring out another scout, digging a hole for my general to withdraw if that's necessary at any point of the game. So this was the piece that was behind the lake. It's probably not much. I'm not sure if I realized this when I was playing the game, but this is probably a weak piece. I'm bringing my scout here so that my general starts looking like a bomb that's not moving. Okay, I lose a lieutenant for a minor and major info, so that's a fairly good exchange for me. His major cannot escape, so I'm going to pick it up, and hopefully there's no marshal punishing me. Actually, it was a general that was sitting there behind the lake, so I capture a lieutenant with my general, and we exchange generals, so that's fine. I'm not too scared. We already saw his general here. It's not really likely that he's already attacking here with his marshal, so I'm not really afraid with my colonel to come out here and attack his pieces. Also, the fact that he moved 2 instead of 1 indicates that this is a piece that's lower than a colonel, because he doesn't want me to move in and attack 2 pieces at the same time. So this is probably a piece that I can handle with my colonel. Okay, he puts his marshal in front of this major, and he picks up my major. Normally I would not be too disappointed with this, because losing a major to find a marshal is a really decent exchange. Now that generals are changed, however, I think this is better for him than it is for me. We know marshal and major here. Okay, he loses another minor, that's 2 already. Okay, so this piece that comes out of his position to protect from my known kernel, so that's like 100% a kernel as well, ready to exchange and avoid any damage. It's just marshal running here. I don't know what I'm doing here. I mean, this is obviously a kernel. I'm just giving away a scout. Maybe he thinks it's the marshal. I have no clue what I'm. I have no plan. As you see, I have no clue what I'm doing. This is marshal coming in. I bring out a major. I have no clue why I would be doing that, because I mean that's just bad play. I mean, this major should move. I should. This is there's no marshal, so I would just move here with my kernel, and whatever he does with his marshal, my kernel just sticks around here. He cannot trap it with the 2 square rule, so that's a lot better play than moving it back into my position and bringing out a major. That's just another piece that the marshal can attack. So I don't think that I played this very well. Just move the kernel here, let the marshal come, and we can dance a bit here for as long as he wants, but my kernel is completely safe there. Okay, found a bomb. So retreating the kernel is bad play. You shouldn't do that. Just tells your opponent a bit too much about my position. So now I'm pretending my marshal to be the spy, protecting this piece. He guesses correctly that this is not the marshal. Probably expects me to run in with kernels over here while his marshal is having an excursion. So that's a bit too predictable. Maybe I should have gone up with here with something really weak at this known major, and hope to that he exposes his kernel while my marshal is still unknown. Okay, pretending my marshal to be the spy. I mean, that's a game that I like, because if your opponent makes a mistake, it will be very expensive. Of course, if he hits, then I look very bad. He catches me with my pants down, but he believes me for the moment. My major gets away. Okay, so this is a interesting gambit. If he thinks this is the spy, then he probably thinks that this isn't the spy, so what's he gonna do? He's actually hitting, so yeah, now I have no choice, I have to exchange marshals. So a lot of the advantage that I had is gone now. He had a known marshal, my marshal was hidden, so he made the right choice here, and I have to exchange marshals. Means that I'm still a major down, and this is his it's not been shown, but it's his known colonel. So I'm now in a bit of a mess here because I'm down a major. Let's count pieces for a moment. 4, 7, 10, 18. I've got 10, 21. Okay, so I'm up 3 pieces and I'm down a major. So it's not looking really bad actually. I thought it was worse, but no, it's actually pretty decent. I have 3 pieces for his major. Yeah, I think exchanging pieces here in this spot is not even not a bad proposition. That's I think that's a spy. So I learned about another miner here. He's got already 2 are dead. So he's losing on miners. He's happy exchanging. Okay, I'm happy as well because while we exchange, at the end he will end up with maybe the principal piece, but I will have more pieces than him. So let's see how this works out. Yo, got the spy. Exchange captains. Now I am up to lieutenants for his major. I think, yep. So it's actually pretty decent. More pieces and his big pieces. Okay, that's it. Yeah, okay, now the game is over. Yes, thank you very much. He had a bigger piece, but the end quantity was better than quality. So that was the end of the game. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this game. Bye bye.